dull, sharp, dull.
Okay. Hi, Jeremy.
Hi.
Welcome to your annual head-to-toe skin assessment. We're also going to be playing around with some sensory testing this time around because we've been having some sensitivity in the skin. So we'll do a couple of different techniques with that to kind of see if everything's going okay. But for now, I'm just going to do a full skin inspection to check for any lesions or things that we need to note for next year, okay?
Sounds good.
So just relax. I will be placing my hands on the body. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
And manipulating you one way or the other to really do a thorough check. If anything feels uncomfortable, I want you to let me know right away.
Okay.
So I am going to be using my bare hands just to have a better opportunity to feel any warmth or changes to the texture of the skin. So I'll sanitize my hands. I'm going to start right here on the face. So I'm going to remove these for just a moment. You can hold them in your hands if you'd like. So I'm examining the skin underneath the beard. This little tool that you feel me run across lets me change the direction of the hair so I can look deeper at the follicles. And we do have some visible pores and blackheads on the nose, which is typical. It's not excessive. I'm going to examine the hairline. Hairline is symmetrical, side to side, and normal for you. Have you noticed any receding or hair falling out?
No.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, it looks the same as last year. Check a couple of spots on the scalp and behind the ears as well. Scalp is just a touch dry. Looks more like kind of old skin than excessive shedding, so you probably, I'm gonna guess you don't do too much scalp exfoliation, do you?
No.
Okay. We'll get you a gemstone comb that you can kind of run through the hair and just kind of break up some of these dead skin cells without being too harsh. Then they'll wash out in your next shower. Check out this light side of my light. Using a cool tone light so I can see any pops of the veins, if there's any excessive anything close to the surface, which I don't see. And the hair is quite long. It's definitely grown since the last time I've had you in here, so that's good. That's good growth of the hair. Now checking this side. Again, behind the ear. Looks fine. And I will check the back of the scalp when I have you laying face down. Okay, keep the eyes closed. I am going to be shining the light on the skin itself. So the hypersensitivity that you were describing on the phone, you said that was more in your arms, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the facial sensation has been normal for you?
Yeah, for the most part.
Okay, so we will test that while we're up here. But we're going to do just kind of the basics, and if anything pops up, we can go further. Again, I'll check all the skin on the back. And I've got you flipped over, checking the chest. Okay. Looks like even hair distribution there as well. So let's start out with 3 basic sensory tests for the face, facial nerves. So this is really just testing. I messed up your hair. Let me fix that up for you. That's really just testing the sensitivity of the skin and making sure we're not getting any either hyperreactivity, which means that you feel a sensation very acutely, or lack of sensation. So you're having numbness, tingling, or otherwise unable to absorb the sensation through the skin. So first thing I have is this really, really soft puff. Do you feel that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I just want you to nod gently when you feel the sensation. Good. Excellent. Okay, relax. So that was all typical, normal. Next up, I have 2 different sensations you'll feel. So one is this prickly, sharp sensation, and one is this dull but firm sensation. Do you feel the difference?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we've done this before, and I just want you to say sharp or dull depending on the sensation that you feel.
Sharp. Dull. Sharp. Dull.
Okay.
Dull. Dull. Sharp. Dull. Sharp. Dull. Sharp. Dull. Dull.
And does this feel the same all the way up the face?
Yeah.
All the way up the face feels the same.
Mm-hmm.
Across the forehead is the same.
Mm-hmm.
And across the jawline, that feels the same.
Yeah.
Excellent. And I'm going to take the temperature. Really warm spots can tell us that there's an accumulation of blood flow there, which could mean an injury or clotting. Really low temperature can mean a lack of blood flow, which could mean that it's not getting proper blood flow, circulation is off, but your readings are all within the normal limits. We have 2 more tests before we move on to the upper body. First, I'm just going to remove a little bit of the oil off the surface of the skin so I can take some clearer pictures in a magnified light. Actually, the oil production is not that bad. Okay. Now I'm going to take a few pictures. We've done this before as well, so just stay still and relax. I'm going to get one in each zone, so T-zone goes across the forehead and down the nose. Especially get these blackheads are we have the cheek down to the beard line. The chin. Okay, that should be enough. I think I got a good amount. And the last thing I'm going to do is test a few reflexes. So just relax. Can you lift your eyebrows up nice and high? Just want to see the skin movement. Okay, relax. And then squeeze the eyes really, really tight as well. So like this. Yep. Okay, normal bunching of the skin, not hyperelastic or too taut. All right, Jeremy, I'm going to have you remove your sweatshirt so I can examine your arms. And this is where you're having the most sensitivity, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so we'll try out the sensation, and if it's too intense, we'll put a little bit of numbing on, and we'll go from there.
Sounds good.
All right, let's move down to the arms. I will start with this side, actually, and I'll come around to examine it. Looks like normal hair distribution. Couple of nevi, but we've logged those before. Let me see if there's anything new. think so. That's good. Got what looks like a little burn on the hand or something. Or is that just this mark here? Is that a burn or is that just from holding something?
Not sure.
Okay. All right. That looks more like an injury than something permanent. Check in between the fingers. So as I'm handling you, I know you can feel this obviously, but is it sending those, is it like a sparkly feeling or is it just really kind of intense? Like, so touching you like here on the forehead versus touching you here on the arm, is there a difference in the sensation?
Yeah, it's more intense on my arms.
Okay.
Definitely a lot more tingling.
Okay, so kind of does it shoot down the
Yeah.
fingers? Okay. Is it bearable for me to touch you lightly?
Mm-hmm.
It's just intense.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Let's start with a temperature check on this side. Sometimes those intensities in pins and needles can be caused by that sensation of your arms and legs falling asleep, you know, if you sleep on it or something. So we'll just see if there's a circulation deficit. Okay. Feel the pulses. Again, to just check on the circulation. Okay, that's fine. The veins in the hand are quite visible. Just following it up the arm. So the skin itself is unremarkable, which in doctor terms just means nothing noted. Okay. So let's try that sensation again. And start out with that nice light touch, again, like you felt it on your face. And this time when you feel it, I just want you to raise a finger. So any finger just to let me know, kind of flag me down saying, yes, I felt that sensation, all right? Good. Mm-hmm. Okay. And does it feel the same here and here?
Yeah.
Does it feel the same here and here?
No.
Okay. Is this more intense here than here?
Yeah.
What about here and here? Is that the same or different?
Different.
More intense on the one versus the two?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And does it feel any different as I drag it all the way down? Or is it that same intensity through the fingertips?
Definitely gets worse headed towards the fingertips.
Worse as in more sensitive?
More sensitive.
Okay, and same thing on this side.
Yeah, same thing.
Same thing. Okay. Before, I don't want to do the sharp sensation until we put the numbing on, just because it's very intense. But we'll do a quick one. So, just want you to feel this, and you feel the same intensity all the way down.
No.
Feels. When does it start to change?
Probably around the forearm.
It gets more intense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And same thing here. Does it feel the same or different?
Different.
And intensity increases as I reach towards the fingers?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you feel the difference between this sensation and this sensation?
Yeah.
This one feels like what?
Dull.
And this one feels?
Sharp.
Okay. But this feels more sharp and intense than this does?
Yes.
Okay. And then this feels more sharp and intense than this does?
Mm-hmm.
This is more intense than this?
Yes.
And this is more intense than this?
Yes.
Okay. So let's put a little bit of numbing cream. I'm just going to put on a glove for this so I don't lose sensation in my hand. This is very, very mild. It should just knock down that sensation a little bit. And if this works, then it's definitely a topical issue versus a nerve issue or deeper issue, because this is just a very mild topical numbing cream. Oh, it's a spray, not a cream. So. So I will take just a couple of pictures while that starts to work. We can analyze these later. It'll give us a good sense of what's going on in the first couple layers of the dermatome. Same thing on this side. Now the slight numbing agent should have kicked in, but you should still be able to feel this. If not, we've gone too far. Do you still feel that sensation down the arm?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And do you feel this sensation down the arm?
Yeah.
Okay. Does the intensity change at all as it goes down the arm?
Not really.
Okay, good. What about on this side? Does it change at all when it goes down the arm?
Not really.
Not the bad. Is it not as intense as before?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, excellent. What about this sensation? Does that feel just as sharp as before, or
no.
less?
Mm-hmm.
Same all the way down?
Yeah.
And now, does this feel the same as this?
Yeah.
Pretty much?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This feel the same as this?
Yeah.
Excellent. That's good news. Again, just testing a few reflexes. Okay. All right, so you weren't having any sensory issues with your legs, so I just want to do a regular skin check. And then I'll have you flip over just briefly afterwards. A couple of scrapes and bruises here. Now, you told me you were snowboarding recently, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna guess, did a lot of these occur then?
Yeah.
Okay. They look like they're healing pretty good. I'm gonna take the sock off actually and look at the bottom of the feet. Perfect. Okay, same thing looking at this side. Can you feel this all the way down the legs?
Yes.
Does it feel any different as I come down?
No.
Okay, can you feel that up the feet?
Yes.
Feels the same?
Yeah.
Okay. Take a couple quick temperature spots. Actually, I'll have you flip around if you don't mind, just plopping forward for me onto your stomach, and I'm just gonna quickly just look at the back body. Okay, same thing. Looking at the legs. Just gonna hold that up for you. Okay. That's fine. Okay, I'm gonna look up on the back. Just checking all the moles and freckles that I know are there. It's a nice part about having you as a patient for so long. All right. Okay, we can come back on your your back, stomach up. So Jeremy, I am gonna analyze those photos that I took. I think it's something that's happening here in the dermis. I think it might be a slight issue with the follicles, or some sort of slight like autoimmune skin disorder, especially if it's been worse now just in the winter. You might just need a little topical steroid or something to clear up a little bit of bacteria, or I know you do suffer with some dry skin in the winter, so
Yeah.
we'll look at the pictures, we'll get a better sense of what's going on, but the fact that really, really mild numbing cream kind of made it go away makes me think it's literally just something to do with surface stimulation. So that's good. That's good news. It doesn't seem to be in the nerves itself.
Yeah.
Everything else seems to be working. So I'll get those results into your chart online as quickly as I can with some analysis, and we'll go from there.
Sounds good. Thank you so much.
Thank you.